Get ready for a white-knuckle ride. Marco, the action-packed thriller, explodes onto the screen with the raw power of a force of nature. This isn't just a movie, it's an experience. Fasten your seatbelts, because you're about to witness the birth of a legend. Marco plunges you headfirst into a world of shadows and secrets. The line between right and wrong blurs as we delve into the depths of one man's quest for revenge. This isn't your average revenge story. This is a symphony of fury, fueled by loss and betrayal. Prepare yourself for a roller coaster of emotions. Marco will keep you on the edge of your seat from the first frame to the last. The stakes are high, the action is relentless, and the suspense is suffocating. This is a story that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Allow me to introduce you to Marco, a man forged in the fires of tragedy. His journey is one of immense struggle and relentless perseverance, a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and overcome. His story is not one of privilege or ease, it is a narrative carved out of hardship and adversity. From a young age, Marco faced challenges that would break most people, yet he stood firm, his resolve unshaken. It's a tale of resilience and unwavering determination. Marco's days were filled with grueling work and relentless training, each moment a step towards a future he could barely envision but was determined to reach. Orphaned at a young age, Marco found solace and brotherhood in the arms of his foster family. These moments of joy and connection were rare but precious, providing a brief respite from the harsh realities of his life. But fate, it seems, had other plans. The tranquility of his newfound family was shattered by a storm of unforeseen events, casting a dark shadow over Marco's life once more. Marco's world was shattered when his foster brother, the one person who truly understood him, was brutally murdered. This devastating loss left a void in his heart, a wound that would never fully heal. The pain of this loss ignited a fire in his soul, a burning desire for justice that would consume him entirely. His grief transformed into a fierce determination, a relentless drive to seek out those responsible. Driven by grief and rage, Marco embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind his brother's death. Each step was fraught with danger, but his resolve never wavered. He vowed to avenge his fallen brother no matter the cost. This promise became his guiding star, leading him through the darkest of times and the most treacherous of paths. This is where the man we know as Marco truly came alive, rising from the ashes of his past to become an unstoppable force of vengeance. His transformation was not just physical but also spiritual, as he embraced his destiny with unyielding resolve. As Marco digs deeper into the investigation, he uncovers a sinister web of lies and deceit. Each document he finds, each clue he uncovers, paints a darker picture of the world he thought he knew. The shadows of betrayal loom large, and Marco feels the weight of the truth pressing down on him. The people he once trusted, the very foundations of his world, begin to crumble around him. Friends and family, faces he once held dear, now appear in a different light. The memories of laughter and camaraderie are tainted by the realization of their deceit. Marco's heart aches as he pieces together the puzzle of betrayal. He realizes that his brother's murder was no random act of violence, but a carefully orchestrated execution. The evidence is irrefutable and the truth is a bitter pill to swallow. Marco's mind races as he connects the dots, understanding that this conspiracy runs deeper than he ever imagined. The betrayal cuts deep, piercing Marco's heart like a shard of ice. The emotional pain is almost unbearable, and he struggles to keep his composure. Tears well up in his eyes as he grapples with the enormity of the treachery he has uncovered. The sense of loss is profound, and Marco feels as if a part of him has been torn away. He grapples with the realization that those closest to him have played him for a fool. The trust he once had in his friends and allies is shattered, replaced by suspicion and anger. Every conversation, every interaction is now tinged with doubt. Marco's world is turned upside down, and he struggles to find a foothold in this new reality. The line between friend and foe becomes blurred, and Marco finds himself alone, surrounded by enemies lurking in the shadows. The sense of isolation is overwhelming, and Marco realizes that he can trust no one. Every shadow, every whisper could be a threat, and he must stay vigilant to survive. With each step closer to the truth, Marco encounters new dangers and betrayals. The path to uncovering the full extent of the conspiracy is fraught with peril. Each revelation brings with it a new set of challenges, and Marco must navigate this treacherous terrain with caution. The stakes are higher than ever, and the cost of failure is unimaginable. The world he thought he knew transforms into a treacherous labyrinth where every corner holds a potential threat. The familiar places now seem alien and dangerous. Marco's senses are heightened, and he moves with a newfound wariness. The labyrinth of lies and deceit is vast, and Marco must find his way through it if he hopes to uncover the truth. The stakes escalate, the body count rises, and Marco finds himself caught in a deadly game of cat and mouse. The danger is real, and the consequences are dire. Marco's determination is unwavering, but the odds are stacked against him. Each encounter, each narrow escape brings him closer to the heart of the conspiracy. The game is on, and Marco must play to win, or risk losing everything. In this treacherous landscape, Marco encounters a cast of characters who both aid and hinder his quest. Some, like the enigmatic Isabella, offer a helping hand, their motives shrouded in mystery. Others, driven by their agendas, become formidable obstacles in his path. There's the ruthless Kingpin, a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the shadows, and his loyal lieutenants, each more dangerous than the last. Marco must navigate this treacherous network, deciphering friend from foe, all while staying one step ahead of those who seek to silence him permanently. As the lines between loyalty and betrayal continue to blur, Marco learns that trust is a luxury he can ill afford. He must rely on his instincts, his cunning, and his unwavering determination to survive the onslaught and bring his brother's killers to justice. Section 5, where fury meets precision. Marco's action-packed escapades. Marco is not for the faint of heart. This film is a relentless adrenaline rush, a symphony of action sequences that will leave you breathless. Marco moves with the precision of a predator, his every strike calculated and deadly. Picture this, a high-octane car chase through crowded city streets, the screech of tires echoing through the night. Or imagine a brutal hand-to-hand combat sequence, Marco's fists moving with lightning speed, each blow carrying the weight of his rage. Marco delivers on the action front, offering a visceral and exhilarating cinematic experience. The fight choreography is top-notch, the stunts are mind-blowing, and the overall pacing of the film is relentless. Prepare to be blown away by the sheer intensity and audacity of Marco's action-packed escapades. Section 6, The Price of Betrayal, a dance with danger and death. As Marco delves deeper into this treacherous underworld, he realizes that vengeance comes at a price. He faces constant danger, narrowly escaping death at every turn. Betrayal lurks around every corner, and the threat of violence hangs heavy in the air. One wrong move, one misplaced trust, could cost Marco everything. The people he's hunting are ruthless and cunning, willing to do whatever it takes to protect their secrets. But Marco refuses to be deterred, his resolve hardening with each obstacle he overcomes. The film masterfully builds suspense, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Just when you think Marco has gained the upper hand, a new twist emerges, throwing him back into the lion's den. The stakes are incredibly high, and the tension is palpable, making for a truly gripping cinematic experience. Section 7, The Heart of the Maelstrom, Marco's Emotional Tempest. While Marco is undeniably an action-packed thriller, it's the emotional core of the story that truly resonates. The film takes us on a roller coaster of emotions, where every punch and every tear is felt deeply. Marco's character is meticulously crafted, showing us not just a hero, but a man with vulnerabilities and a heart that aches. Marco's journey is not just about revenge, it's about confronting his demons, navigating the complexities of grief, and ultimately finding redemption. Each step he takes is laden with the weight of his past, and every decision he makes is a testament to his inner turmoil. The narrative delves deep into his psyche, exploring the multifaceted nature of his character. We witness the toll that his quest takes on him, the way it tests his limits and forces him to confront the darkest parts of himself. The physical and emotional scars he bears are a constant reminder of the battles he's fought, both externally and within his own soul. The film doesn't shy away from showing the raw, unfiltered reality of his struggles, but amidst the chaos and violence, glimpses of Marco's humanity shine through, reminding us that he's not just a killing machine, but a man driven by love and loss. These moments of vulnerability are what make him relatable and endearing. They serve as a poignant reminder that beneath the hardened exterior lies a heart that still feels deeply. The film beautifully portrays the internal struggle that Marco endures, the constant battle between his thirst for vengeance and his inherent goodness. This dichotomy is what makes his character so compelling. The audience is taken on a journey through his mind, witnessing the push and pull of his conflicting emotions. This emotional depth adds another layer to the narrative, making Marco more than just a mindless action flick, but a story that stays with you long after the credits roll. It's a tale of resilience, of finding light in the darkest of times, and of the enduring power of the human spirit. Marco's story is one that resonates on a deeply personal level, leaving a lasting impact on all who experience it. Section 8, Vengeance Served Cold, or maybe red hot, the anticipation builds. As we hurtle towards the climax of the film, the tension becomes almost unbearable. Marco is closing in on the truth, but the final confrontation promises to be his deadliest challenge yet. The mastermind behind his brother's murder will finally be revealed, but not without a fight. Will Marco succumb to his rage and become consumed by vengeance? Or will he find a way to rise above the darkness and break the cycle of violence? These are the questions that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very last frame. Marco masterfully builds anticipation for the final showdown, leaving the audience guessing until the very end. The stakes have never been higher, the danger has never been greater, and the promise of an epic confrontation is too good to resist. Section 9. Marco, an action thriller masterpiece you won't want to miss. Marco is a must-see for fans of action thrillers and anyone who appreciates a good revenge story. It's a film that will stay with you long after the credits roll, leaving you breathless, exhilarated, and emotionally drained in the best way possible. My performance as Marco was both physically and emotionally demanding, but ultimately rewarding. I poured my heart and soul into this character, and I'm incredibly proud of the film we've created. I believe Marco is a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of the action thriller genre. If you're looking for a film that will keep you on the edge of your seat from beginning to end, look no further than Marco. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. This is one action-packed thrill ride you won't want to miss.